home, takes his big old flat feet and lays down on her movie theater chair and steals all the food. That's when he's probably stealing my water too at the same time.
Well, listen, I did have popcorn in here, and KP can attest to this.
Yeah,
it went completely missing. Like it started with a full bag, and it ended with nothing in there, just a kernel.
Right. And it wasn't me. It's normally me that's eating all of Lydia's food. I will say,
if I'm laying in the recliners, because I'm probably going to sleep.
Yeah.
If I'm in Mojo's fridge, it's for Voss, not Ice Mountain.
Listen, he's stealing the expensive stuff. Here's what I'm. Does anybody know? Can I Instacart from like Meijer at this early in the morning? I'm going to Instacart a Ring camera, and I'm going to put a Ring camera in my fridge, and I'm going to have it set up this morning so that we see who the actual thief is that is going into this fridge.
Can I tell you something? There is somebody that loves stealing stuff from us, whether it be in here or our fridge in our little office that we keep. And they've also been, Lydia and I just talked about this, they've also been putting their crap in our fridge, which is super annoying. So if Lydia sees it in there, she throws it away.
Straight to the trash.
Is it Rhonda again? Do we blame Rhonda for this?
Can I drop names? I think I know who it is.
Oh, really? Who?
Drop it.
Amani from sales.
Oh, boy.
Is there like an amnesty day where we can admit to something that you won't get mad about?
Why? What have you done?
I did steal something out of your fridge.
Oh, you
I did,
bastard.
but I'll admit to it.
What did you steal out of there?
Unlike Kev, will own up
Bruh,
to it.
I don't steal Ice Mountains. I drink Kroger water. It tastes better.
I'm willing to say that I'm a bad person. Kev wants you to believe he's like positive and nice. I did steal one of your Bloody Marys one time.
Oh,
we shared it.
Alcohol is welcome. What's up, Elizabeth? Hi. How you doing?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. What's going on?
I drink Lonnie's, and we stock our conference room fridge at our office, and I have to put my name on every drink I personally buy to keep in that fridge because I'm petty. Because I came in on a Monday and somebody had drank 2 of my cans of Alani.
And those were expensive. Those breezeberries are not cheap.
I was so mad. I'm like, I bought this drink for myself.
Yes.
The company didn't buy me this drink. This is mine.
Right. Yes. By the way, Elizabeth, mini cans of Alani at Target.
Shut up.
Yeah. Go get them. Go get them.
So you have the same type of problem where people are stealing from you in the office, which is, I think, very common that this happens, don't you?
And I wouldn't care if they had asked me, but I wasn't working that Saturday, so they just helped themselves. And I'm like, you could have sent me a text or something and been like, I'll replace this, but I'm really struggling. Can I have one of your cans of drink? Sure, no problem.
Can somebody tell me why ADT doesn't have refrigerators with security systems on them? You know what I mean? Like, as a security company, don't you think with all the thieves in their family, like how many times that you put your leftovers in there only to wake up the next morning and your leftovers are gone because some son of a bitch took them in the middle of the night?
And I love that people are texting in, well, why don't you just put a label or put your name on it? People are so brazen here. They don't care.
No.
Yeah. They'll rip the label.
They don't care.
Yeah.
I do want to put a camera in the fridge in our other room to see which salespeople do open that fridge. I feel like that would be a really funny compilation.
Here's what I'm doing right now. I am right now in the process of trying to buy a wireless Ring camera, and we're going to put it inside there.
Love it.
And we're going to have it. Should I get a white one or a black one? Which one is it?
Match the fridge.
A white one?
So
okay.
they can't see it.
So they can't see it in there?
Okay.
And I'm going to buy this thing. I'm going to have it delivered to the radio studios here. And I'm going to set this up so that this morning we can actually monitor our refrigerator to see who's stealing from us.
I need my name cleared.
Can I tell you why I don't like this?
Why?
Because there are so many times I walk into that office, open up the fridge, go,
Yeah.
and then close it again.
It's going to alert all of us every single time.
Oh, no.
Cassie, what's up?
Hi, I work at a school, and we have a refrigerator in our individual interpreter lounge office, and people come in all the time and take out stuff, and we think it is the security guard because every time we ask them to roll back the cameras to see who it is, they always have a reason why they can't.
Oh, that's great.
Isn't it crazy that the security guard is the one stealing from you guys? Who would have thunk, huh?
Right, and we'll come in, and it's been a whole package of turkey, a whole thing of cream cheese, pops, it's crazy amount of stuff that people have taken from us.
It's one thing to steal a wrapped thing, but can you imagine that there's somebody that's stealing your sandwich or your just turkey that you have in there?
Let me tell you what happened. Okay, so we had a package of turkey, and it was missing. So I said something to the security guard about it and some other people. And then the next day, the turkey was back in the refrigerator, but some of it was missing.
Oh, yeah, of course. A quarter pound. All right, we're going to set this up today. And Kevin, we are going to have you on your best behavior. Notice Kevin won't leave a seat. You want to know why? Because he doesn't want to get accused of this thing. He knows now there's a camera there.
Can't wait.
Warning. Members of this show have been arrested. Just not convicted.
Mojo in the morning.
Megan, I have to give Megan just a complete pats on the back right now. Everybody get ready to pat her on the back.
Stop it.
She kept it together this weekend in a time that she would probably in a million years want to just panic, right?
Dude, not even probably. I don't know who I am. You know how they talk about how when moms, children are in danger, they have the physical strength to lift cars and stuff? I feel like that happened to me, not with strength, but with just calmness. And I was like, is this what it's like to parent? Because I did, in fact, have a really, really scary weekend. And it all started on Saturday morning. I woke up and my brother was not in good shape. He clearly had not slept all night. He looked super rough and he had this thing over his eye. And I was like, you ever wake up and you're like, what's wrong? Like, it's not even like a good morning, how's it going, what happened? It's just, what's wrong?
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm in so much pain. Something's really wrong with my eye. And my brother...
Visibly, you could see something that was wrong with his eye, too?
So he opened up, I was like, let me look at it. And it looked like his eye was swollen.
Oh.
It was completely red. And it was... You know how, like, before we get into it, it is not pink eye. You know with pink eye how it kind of, like, has, like, a white discharge or whatever.
Yeah, it's gummy.
It didn't have any of that, but it was almost like, just like, running, like just constant tears. And it was clearly something was very, very, very wrong. And my brother never goes to the doctor. He never does any of that. He's a man. I'm a man. I don't need anything. I'm fine. And I was like, we need to make an appointment right now. And the first thing he said was, okay. And I started to absolutely panic because if he says okay, this is way worse than he's letting on because he's covering it up.
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking, first of all, I've never had an eye injury. Second of all, we don't know what's happened. And third of all, this was quick. It started at 1 o'clock in the morning. I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning and it's already an emergency. And we're freaking out. I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm going to Google and take a shower because I'm too gross to take you anywhere. Just put on clothes. I'll be down in 10 minutes. And it was a little bit calmer than that because I was trying not to freak him out because I could tell he was panicked. But it was like, oh no, is he going to lose an eye? Like genuinely, that was a thought that went through my head was, it looks like this eye is about to bust out of his face.
His eye is that bad
Yes.
where you're thinking he could lose his eye.
Yes.
And you still showered.
Yeah, because it was. Sam, you ever think?
I'm with you.
You ever think if I take him to the doctor like this, we're not going to get good treatment? Like, you ever feel like they're going to be more focused on the state of me and not the state of his eye, and this needs to be addressed immediately.
Yeah.
So it's like when you go to therapy and you're like, I got to wash my hair. That can't be in the notes. You know what I mean? Like, we got to take care of this. So
okay, do you take him to an emergency room?
I take him to an urgent care because, you know, we're millennials and we don't really know how health insurance works and we're not trying to drop 10 grand on something that's not going to be helpful. And we go to an urgent care and the guy was like, I don't even know what to do. And I was like, this is not good.
This is why you don't go to an urgent care and you do go right to the hospital. Trust me.
Well, no, we found out later not to go to the hospital. So he was like, I'm going to make you an emergency eye appointment with the only optometrist who is available on a Saturday. And he's expecting you, or they're expecting you right now. And I was like, okay. And he was like, here's the address, go.
Yeah.
And so we ran over there and they were like, really good that you didn't go to the hospital. They don't do anything but send you here either. But he has, are you guys ready for this? Not one, but 2 ulcers in his eye.
Oh my
geez.
Right?
You get an
Terrifying.
ulcer in your eye.
Apparently, and it's a contact injury. So if like, shout out to Dr. Yaldo, I have LASIK now, thank God. But he a week ago had a contact rip in his eye.
Oh wow.
He didn't get it all out. it scratched up his eye and caused 2 ulcers.
Okay, that I don't like talking, like eye stuff makes me so just ugh.
Yeah.
A contact ripped a week ago, and we thought he was going to lose his eye literally overnight.
Oh my god.
Overnight.
I had one time, I wear contacts, and I had one time 4 contacts in my eyes and not realized it.
Are you kidding me?
Because I wear disposable contacts, and I was putting them in. For some reason, I thought I kept getting my right contact out, and one morning I woke up to come do the show, and I could not see straight, and I'm like, oh, this is not weird, or this is unusual. I go and I pull the contact out of my eye. It was either that I left the contacts in my eyes, or you know how they give you the little cup with the thing in there, like the disposable thing?
Yeah.
They must have put 4 in the container, and I put 4 in my eye at one time.
Oh my god.
Contacts always freak me out. Always freak me out. I've never had to wear them, but to watch somebody put a contact in their eye, it just seems like you could injure yourself 8 million times every time you do it.
They're weirdly refreshing.
What is the so what does he have to do now? Like, does he have drops? Does he have to is it bandaged?
He has like a medication that he's putting on, and let me tell you, eyes are so weird because after like 8 hours of medication, it looked like he wasn't even, like, it never happens. It was crazy. Wow. But he's on eye drops for the next couple of weeks to clear everything up. But why doesn't he get LASIK? That's probably next, but he has really, really bad vision.
And he probably can't wear his contacts for a long time, right?
Oh, no. I don't think he ever wants to wear contacts again.
Megan is the person that, if you think about this, if somebody cut their finger off in the studio, would she be the person to grab the finger, put it on ice, and take us to the hospital?
She would throw up.
Yes. Dude, at one point, he uncovered his eye, and I went, no.
Did it smell? Was there a smell?
No, thank God. But I was like, I'm behind the wheel, and it does make me want to vomit. I need you to just cover it.
Hey, Jason, what's up? It's Mojo in the Morning Show. How are you? Megan is a hero.
Good morning. I am also a first-time, long-time.
What's going on?
So, a couple of years ago, I was taking my oldest son to the Sunday night football game, the Detroit Lions versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Nice. And on the way, my eye was just hurting so bad. And long story short, I found out the next morning at the emergency eye doctor, Megan's right about that, I had taken my contacts out, but only took 1 out. And in the morning, when I put my new contacts in, I was wearing 2. And I ended up with an ulcer, and it is nothing like having something stuck in your eye. It is a nightmare.
Is it? Yeah. Ow. So Megan needs to even continue to be nice to her brother for a couple more days, right?
So I had to put like a gel in my eye. It was a week of misery.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was bad.
What's up, Jennifer? Hi.
Hi. I called because when I was in high school, I got probably 3 or 4 ulcers. I wore contacts and I played softball, and somehow something with the dirt would like kick up into my eye. It feels like a shard of glass in your eye when it happens. It is so incredibly painful. I feel for your brother, Megan.
Oh, I felt so bad when I knew how calm he was, like how bad it was. Especially with guys. I feel like guys tolerate everything so well, and then when they're like, I need help, I'm like, oh no, I don't know what to do but make fun of you, and that's not helpful in this situation.
If you have fake nails, be careful, because listen to what happened.
Oh God.
We got Scotty here. Scotty?
Yeah. Yep.
Hey.
Similar situation with Megan's brother. Same week and everything last week.
Oh my God. What happens?
I was taking my contacts out one night, and I have really long fake nails. Okay, and I scratched my eye, and it was irritated, didn't think anything of it. Woke up the next morning, and literally, I thought I had pink eye, right?
Yep, that's what we thought.
Super swollen, just it felt like a black eye, right? Like I couldn't hardly blink. It was so sensitive. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. Went to the doctor. Yep, no more contacts with Scotty's fake nails for a while. Went and got the old tools to take my contacts out now.
That little plastic suction cup thing.
But is Scotty doing okay now, though? How's Scotty doing?
Scotty doesn't know.
I'm doing much better. Still bruise this morning, no contact, but much better. It cleared up right away, just like Megan's brother did. So, but I know his pain. It was terrible. Super fast, too.
Well, Megan, nice work, Megan. You normally have a weekend where you panic. You kept it together.
Who knew? I think, though, I set the bar too high. I think people are going to expect this from me in the future.
Right through your speakers. Mojo in the Morning's Throwback Throwdown. Throwing it down. Coming up at 8:05.
WKQI Detroit. WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids. WVKS Toledo. 3 great stations. 1 stupid show. This is Mojo in the Morning. Live.